Reached Houston from Lafayette, but as usual, something has to happen in every airport, right? Called Shashi as soon as I landed. She said she's already in the airport. I thought Shashi will be standing with open arms in front of me and all that, but I didn't see her anywhere. So I called her again and then asked, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm right there. Maybe, walk to your right little. You will find me." Then I walked to the right and I walked to the left, but I didn't see her. I gave her all the names of the buildings and then landmarks near me, everything. Then Madam asked me which exit you came out from. She said south exit or north exit. Then I turned and looked at the name, so it was not. Then she said, no, you come to the other side. I did not know that there are two exits. I just came out from the exit which I saw in front of me. Then I ran inside with my bags and then went to the other side. Then Madam was there. So ho gaya hamara milan. This is my friend Shashi's house. Shashi is very much interested in growing vegetables and flowering plants. She never left an opportunity to bring seeds from India and then growing every possible vegetable. There is a beautiful pond behind her backyard which you can see from her garden. Spent quite some time as I am also very much interested in growing plants. Next day morning, we went to see Houston Museum of Natural Science. I felt this city is very contrast to the other places which I visited in US. This is looking like concrete jungle. So this is the museum. Inside the museum, in one hall, there was a display of taxidermied animals, including species of birds and mammals. In another hall, a large exhibit of crystallized mineral specimens and rare gemstones. Saw other things in all the halls at various levels and came back home. Unfortunately, I lost some of the picture, that's why I'm not able to show. That's it for that day. Next day, Shashi took me to Meenakshi temple, which is a very big temple. Had darshan of all the gods and goddesses in the temple. Spent quite some time in the temple and then from there we went to an Indian restaurant, Maharaja Bhog. Had a great lunch and then from there we went to Swaminarayan temple. Like any other Swaminarayan temples, this temple is also beautifully made. The temple materials were carved out of Italian marble and limestone by craftsmen in various parts of India and then shipped to Houston. They were selling a number of variety of farsan in the canteen. From here we went to Sai Baba temple. Sat there for some time and then came back home. So it is a temple tour today. Next day morning we went to Space Center. I saw numerous highway flyover interchanges. Really did not understand where it's starting and where it's ending. They were all going crisscross and so confusing. As I said, it's looking like a concrete jungle. There are no scenic beauty or overlooks to view. Houston is home to a number of different major oil and gas companies like BP, Shell and other companies. What you are seeing on the roadside are all crude oil storage tanks. Okay, now we reach the Space Center. This Space Center features various space artifacts and theaters related to space flight program. This center is the official visitors center of NASA's Johnson Space Center, which is the home of astronaut training and mission control. This space center is the only place where visitors are taken for a tour to know behind the scenes of NASA and to see how astronauts are trained for missions. I am glad that I could visit this place as there are great things to see. Spent quite some time and clicked some pictures and then from here we went to Kima Boardwalk. This is a Gulf Coast theme park. The boardwalk is built entirely along the shores of Galveston Bay and Clear Lake. It's very windy and cold, not a right time to come here, but Shashi wanted to show me this place, so we came here. There are restaurants, rides, midway games, and so many other attractions. As Shashi was feeling cold, she went inside the restaurant and I walked along the entire boardwalk and enjoyed the music. Once this place was a small fishing community, now transformed into a popular tourist destination. The place gets very crowded in the evenings, but because of the season, it is almost empty. Spent some more time over there and came back home, and that's it for that day. Next day morning, Shishi's husband took us to Sarvana Bhavan. After having all kind of dosas, we went to Waterwall. I was not aware that we are coming here. So nice of Murli Garu. He made sure that I don't miss seeing all important places. Right now it's raining and it's very cold outside. In a way it's good, otherwise this place is crowded like hell, Shashi told me. I thought waterfall means a kind of water fountain or something, but I didn't expect it this way. Clicked few pictures and then came back home. Now it's time to go to the airport to catch a flight to leave for Baltimore. Time to go to the airport now to leave for Baltimore. And that particular day, all the cars had to go in one lane, means single lane instead of various lanes. And they were not moving at all. I reached late and then I ran inside with my bags. The security person told me to check in the hand luggage also. I said no need. I was carrying the same bag throughout, and he said good luck. As soon as I reached, they said surprise for you. Near the gate, before boarding the flight, they asked me to pay $30 for that bag. Then I understood why that security person said good luck. They said I have to pay by only card. I said I don't have it. Then they said keep your bag here and then go. Then I said I think I have it in my bag. I'll search for it and blah blah blah. And then finally I paid. So this is the story in Houston Airport. Reached Baltimore safely. Next day morning, took some rest and finished all my packing. In the night, me and my co-sister went to Arlington near DC to meet my nieces. From here, I can see that Washington Monument, which is the tallest stone monument in DC. Felt very happy and overwhelmed to know that my darlings are preparing dinner for us. Hey girls, what are you going to make for us today?
We are making a cheesy Brussels sprout bread pudding.
And then?
And butternut squash.
Okay.
Cheese, mac and cheese, pasta.
I must say all the dishes turned out very well and very delicious. We all had dinner together and spent some more time, clicked some pictures and came back home as I have to leave for DC early in the morning. Now it's time to go back to India. Before going to DC airport, I prayed hard. Oh God, no more airport stories, please. After reaching the airport with my mother-in-law, I was very upset to see such a long queue for luggage check-in. One of my schoolmates, whose name is U.S Prasad, he works in DC airport. I informed him about my flight one day before, but he said if he is not in a meeting, he will definitely help me. I just called him and then fortunately he was there in the airport. He came in 2 minutes and with his help, I think within 10 minutes I finished all the formalities. This is Vishwa Prasad. Thanks a ton to him, otherwise it would have been very difficult for my mother-in-law. Hey guys, I know you must be thinking that there is a story about Indian airport also, right? No. So everything ended well and then came back home, home sweet home. So this is all about my US trip. So see you all in my next video. Till then, bye-bye. Have a good day.